Welcome to the Occupational Therapy Assistant and Physiotherapy Assistant program at Fleming College. In our labs, students learn how to support rehabilitation, mobility, and independence through hands-on practice and collaborative care. Let's take a tour of the spaces where those skills are developed.
Hey, I'm Derek. I am a physiotherapist that teaches here in the Occupational Therapist Assistant and Physiotherapist Assistant program. So we are in our lab space right now. So anything that we do clinically in terms of teaching, we would do in this space. Lectures would happen all over the college. So, we do things like modalities here. So we have a couple of stations here set up. So ultrasound is one of the common things that we might teach. So we're gonna have a student doing some ultrasound here. TENS is another modality that's used for pain reduction. So there's another student that's gonna be working on that there. So other things that we do in here, obviously we have stairs. We do some gait training on stairs, on level. From an OTA standpoint, we do some maybe working on dressing for like activities of daily living. Over here, we have some more like hand exercise that we'll go through after. But anything that we might be working on, transfers, gait, modalities, strengthening exercises, range of motion, all of that stuff would happen in here, right? So we have the beds, we have tables, we do have a hospital style bed in here as well. We're gonna do this for the tennis elbow. I think we got the settings, so you can go ahead and get started there.
So you won't feel anything. Let me know if there's any discomfort while doing this, okay?
So remember, really slow overlapping circles would be the best thing to do. One of the other things that we would do in this room would be working on therapeutic exercise, so like range of motion exercises to help people maintain what they have. We might work on stretching to help them to improve. We might work on strengthening. So this would be an active assisted type of movement, so using the slings to help unweight the leg and make it easier for the patient to
Organize.
and we could use something like a wall ladder, like over here, in terms of like we're working on shoulder range of motion. Obviously, it's a goal for a lot of patients to want to get back walking if they're not. So if we had someone maybe who had an orthopedic injury or something and was not allowed to put weight on their leg, but they have stairs and they need to go home, we might be practicing stairs. So we have a couple of sets of stairs in the room, and we use the hallway stairs as much as we need to. So we'll get you to show her how to go up and down those stairs. So we also might do some walking on level as well. So this patient also non-weight bearing with the fractured ankle, so we can practice the standing up and using the walker to walk on level. Okay, so in this station we might be working on either fine motor or maybe strengthening of either grip strength or pinch strength. So we have some tools like the JMAR and the lateral pinch gauge that we can use to assess or test how strong the person's grip is, and then we could work on different exercises if we needed to improve that. So maybe you could show her a few different exercises to work on grip strength. And I'll get you just to practice working on pinch, maybe using the clothespins or some pegs. Okay, so another thing that we could be working on in the lab is, activities of daily living, like dressing, bathing, etc. So we do have different tools that can assist patients if they have difficulty even doing their buttons, etc. And we can help them with instructions and give them as much help as they need. So on this station here, we'll have her demonstrating how she would teach her to put on a shirt. And over here, we'll look at a sock downer. Sometimes we use this for people who can't necessarily bend over, like let's say they had a hip replacement or something, and they can't bend over, whether it's a restriction or they're just not able to, balance issues, etc., to help put on socks. Hey, come on in. So this is our home lab that a number of programs use, the OTA and PTA program, nursing, etc. use this. So if we want to work on something more specific, like if we wanted to work on maybe a tub transfer, with a client, we would bring them down here to make it easier, and that's what she's going to be working on. We could do some stuff in the kitchen area, whether we're just working on standing or assessing how they would manage a task. We don't actually have running water in here. We might, or we could be, working on things like feeding with adapted utensils. Transferring into a bed. Obviously, a bed's going to be a bit lower, but that might be something that you want to work on with someone before they go home.
Thanks, Eric. With real-world training and experience using industry-standard equipment, students graduate prepared to make a meaningful impact in healthcare settings. This is hands-on experience at Fleming College.